All right, so the podcast is over, and this will be our second week of doing this. Our two losers for the week, two lowest scores, were both Scott, the Boutros, and Gabe, the Councilman Johnson. Because of that, they will be participating in round 2 of a Taco Tuesday. We have lost Brad DeChantel. He ran out the door. I think he was afraid that he might have to eat some tacos. And so in place...
I don't think Brad would be afraid of eating anything.
Yeah, I don't think so. I'm actually glad he won because it would have been awkward to watch him eat things that no one wants to eat.
Just eat the whole thing.
Yeah. Oh, this is totally fine.
I like that.
I definitely saw that coming. So Callie, the wonderful Miss Callie Randall, is taking his place. So she'll be doing some filming of you guys. Now, the way this works, this is Taco Tuesday. We have 3 taco shells in front of you, 2 individuals, 6 ingredients, 1 being the secret ingredient.
Oh, this is secret.
Yeah, don't look at it. Yeah,
ingredient.
yeah. That is that is the secret ingredient. And what you're looking at here, we've got this week popcorn, jalapenos, some apples that are basting in some lime juice to keep them from getting completely brown, pudding of the the lemon variety, because my son likes lemon pudding, which is absolutely disgusting. So I thought that'd be awesome to put in there. And then cold macaroni and cheese.
Hey, all macaroni and cheese is good.
Yeah, well, for the most part. But we'll see what you guys are mixing with that.
I don't know about lemon pudding mac and cheese.
Yeah, that doesn't sound that great.
I'm willing to give it a shot.
Yeah, we've got...
if it gets me my $2.
we've got the secret ingredient. So last week we had a little bit of confusion how we wanted to do this. We're going to try this slightly different this week. So because Gabe was not the ultimate loser, Scott was. Scott's eating some popcorn here. Gabe, you will get to go first. And what I'm going to do is...
Is there an advantage to going first?
Yes, because you will, get to name your first ingredient that you will be wagering. Scott will then match the ingredient that he wants to add.
I wager the secret ingredient.
Okay, so the wager is the secret ingredient. Scott, what are you wagering?
No, wait. I don't understand how this works.
Okay.
So what do I want to wager?
So now this is what's going to happen. You are wagering an ingredient. Scott is wagering an ingredient. Then I'm going to ask you a question. Okay? You can either say baby, not a baby.
Oh, fuck. Are we still doing...
We are doing comic book baby or no baby. You can say baby or not a baby, or pass over to Scott, and he has to answer baby or not baby.
50% chance that Scott's eating the secret ingredient.
If you pass it to him. Yes, or either way, yes.
Yeah.
So here we go. Are you ready for this?
I math, bro.
All right. So Gabe, you are wagering which ingredient?
I'm going to go with the lemon pudding.
Lemon pudding has been wagered. Scott, which ingredient would you like?
Popcorn.
Popcorn. Lemon pudding and popcorn.
So if I get this right, he gets both of those ingredients?
He has to put both those ingredients into the taco and Taco Tuesday it up. Are we ready?
Let's do it.
All right. Question number 1 over to Gabriel Johnson.
Baby.
Whizzer.
Nope. Well, we'll see.
Bitten by a cobra while on a trip to Africa, his father saves him using transfusion of mongoose blood, which leads to the discovery that the phone shut off. Leads to the discovery that he has developed super speed. The name is Whizzer. Is that a baby or not a baby? Is that a comic book character or not a comic book character? Over to Gabe Johnson.
That's a baby.
That is correct. That is absolutely a baby. So, Scott, you will be partaking in Taco Tuesday Volume 1. We have, of course, the pudding there. Lemon pudding. Get it up on there. Get it up on there. Good.
Smear it around.
Smear it around. Yeah, get it all up in there. Actually, I almost want to make it so that the person...
Don't mess with my burrito taco.
I think that next week we're gonna allow the person that isn't eating it to make the taco. All right, so Scott, I want to hear it. Taco Tuesday.
There we go. Taco Tuesday.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Getting right up in that thing.
Probably not bad.
Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah, that one didn't sound all that awful. All right. Question number 2. Now, Scott, you will get to wager your first. Oh, gross. Gross. Lemon pudding on its own is disgusting. I will say, though, that a tortilla shell definitely makes anything a little bit better. We thought about maybe making it so that we have 3 different kinds of tortilla. We have a standard hard shell, the soft shell, and then the disgusting soft corn tortilla, which are disgusting. All right, so Scott, this one is over to you. You get to wager your first ingredient, then Gabe will wager, and then the question will be asked of you. You cannot use popcorn or lemon pudding. Those are off the table. We have jalapenos, mac and cheese, or apples, or the good old secret ingredient. Mix it up a little bit.
I'm gonna hold off on the secret ingredient.
Oh,
We're going with apples.
Going with apples.
I was hoping for some jalapeno mac and cheese. Fucking fruit. I'll go with jalapenos.
Ooh, apple.
No. Yep.
Apple jalapeno it is.
Spicy apples? I'm all about it.
Spicy apples doesn't sound all that bad either. All right. This is question number 2 to both of you gentlemen here. This question reads, and this is to Scott, is this a comic book character or not? We probably should explain that better for people that didn't listen to the episode. Baby or no baby means, if you say baby, that is an actual comic book character that has been produced. No baby means it is not a comic book character. And this comic book character's name is or is not Open Window Man.
Is he a villain?
As a young man, as a young boy, he watched his parents get gunned down by a mugger in a dark alley. The trauma of that event caused him to devote his energy and resources to fighting crime. Needing a symbol to define himself, he was inspired by an open window one breezy night and did all he could to study open windows and their abilities in order to become Open Window Man.
That's
No.
ridiculous.
Baby or no baby?
No.
That is absolutely a baby.
Oh my god.
From July of 2013. It is from the Dial H for Hero comic book series, which I guess is about a guy that he goes into a phone booth, dials whichever this number is, which I'm assuming is H, which is not a number, and turns into different types of heroes.
4.
4 different kinds?
No,
that's
4.
what it is. Dials 4.
H is 4.
Oh, sweet. Yeah. And evidently one of those was Open Window Man. So Scott, let me go ahead and get you another tortilla here. Reach on down there, and this is jalapeno apple. Get all up in there.
Dave was gonna do it for you.
I can't do it. I got 2 things in my hands right now.
Put a couple on there.
Yeah, get a couple on there.
They won't fit.
Get them on there. Hey, Gabe, I'm gonna let you put the jalapenos on. Get them on there, good. Get them on there, good.
God.
Oh,
There we
juice.
go. Oh, there you go. All right.
It might not be too bad.
There's a good shot of that taco there.
It's a wet one.
That is a wet taco. Never want to hear that. Yeah, you do.
Oh, tainted. That's your own fault.
All right. Let's hear you call it out. Taco Tuesday.
Jalapeno apple taco Tuesday.
Taco Tuesday.
Oh my god. Hot?
There's jalapenos in there. It's not as good as the first one.
Oh, man. I imagine so. All right. So at this point, Scott, you have lost twice here. So we're going to go back over.
hungry.
We are back over to Gabriel Johnson. Gabe.
You got mac and cheese secret ingredient, and it's not a baby.
And it's not a baby, Gabe says. So right now, why don't we go ahead and reveal the secret ingredient? This week's secret ingredient is
Ranch?
That is not ranch. That is Caesar dressing.
Oh.
Ranch seemed too polite. Caesar, just a little bit different.
Huh.
So we're going with...
That would have been good with some apples, probably.
Yeah, probably would have been good with a lot of things. I don't know if that's going to be good with mac and cheese or not. But Gabriel Johnson,
Ain't
you
even
will
bad.
have...
Yeah, it ain't a baby.
Gabe is saying not a baby. Let's go ahead and read the question first.
Those are hot.
All right, so this question is over to Gabe. Baby, not a baby. The name is Oxygen. Tragically mutated when she rushed to hug her astronaut father upon his return from space, she gained the power to turn into oxygen, which allows her to avoid detection by others, fuels flames, and evade contact.
That sounds good, but I'm going to say not a baby.
Hold on, though. Her weakness: with enough force, she can be inhaled by her enemies and exhaled as CO2, rendering her powerless for an extended period of time. Over to Gabe Johnson.
Oh, well, you really convinced me not a baby.
Not a baby. Scott, what do you think?
What doesn't matter?
It doesn't matter what I think.
It doesn't matter, but what do you think?
That sounds ridiculous, but they've all sounded fucking ridiculous.
That is the best. What was your favorite one out of the ones off the podcast?
The falling off arm boy
Yeah.
or whatever.
That is the most ridiculous superhero
Arm
ever.
falling off boy or whatever his name was. All right, over to Gabe Johnson here. Gabe says not a baby. That is absolutely correct. That is not a baby. So Scott, you
Taco Tuesday.
will be enjoying your third taco of the night. This taco is, of course, once again, mac and cheese, cold mac and cheese, and Caesar dressing. So why don't you go ahead and get all up in that business?
I
Gabe,
think that'll be bad.
Gabe, do me up.
Yeah, it doesn't sound that bad.
No.
Let's see what happens here, though.
Depends on how much Caesar goes on there.
Yeah. Well, that's just the thing. Like, ranch dressing, it would have been too easy. I was going to put ranch on there, and then as I opened up the fridge, I was like, you know what? Fuck it, Caesar.
Who has Caesar in their fridge?
Really?
Right?
You don't just
We eat
make
Caesar
us.
all the time.
Yeah, I love eating Caesar salad. Caesar salad's delicious.
No.
I mean, it's delicious, but
You don't ever
No.
grill up some chicken, make yourself a chicken
No,
Caesar
I'm
salad?
a French or ranch kind of guy.
Yeah, well, like I said earlier on the podcast, my mom used to burn all chicken and make it crispy and disgusting, and so I would dip it in just about anything. And French dressing was one of those things, and I am essentially completely over French dressing at this point in my life. So here we go, Scott. Oh, he's making it a wrap. Coconut Banger's ball over here. It's a wrap.
burrito. Tuesday.
Oh, get all up in there. Oh, that is awesome. All right.
Fun game.
Yeah. It worked out really well in your favor.
That one. It's really fucking gross.
All right, so there you have it. That is
that's bad. That's really bad.
that is round 2 of Taco Tuesday. On the podcast, we, of course, like to play games every week, and I'm tired of making the games, so this is punishment for the people that fail during the game. If you don't want to be part of Taco Tuesday, go ahead and make a game. And well, that's maybe my way of convincing people that, set one up, because it sucks. It takes forever to frickin' do. And then you won't have to eat a taco. However, at the same time, Gabe didn't have to eat a taco anyway, so...
I know I'm doing.
Yeah, it worked really well. All right, so that's that. And Scott, since you got to eat all the tacos, go ahead and say something to your fans.
Hey.
Taco Tuesday.
Hey.
All right, let's get out of here.